Okay, y'all, I'm sorry. I tried to do my this recording on Zoom because the audio was really bad yesterday from the what's it called? The wind. But I'm gonna do this every day, kind of like you know, Star Trek 8 Captain's Log, but really it's Leah's log. November 1st, and in case you're wondering, I am on the yellow trail at Bacon Ridge. Ooh, in my flip-flops. Yellow trail. And the reason why I'm here, and if you don't mind, I'd rather not be the focal point of the video, because I came here today because I've tried to hike into this cemetery from both sides and I just could never find the trail. But luckily, on the first Saturday of every month, they open up the Say My Name cemetery. Hello. Be careful if you hike Bacon Ridge. It's a biker's trail. But this part, I'm surprised he would bike over here. Maybe he was visiting someone. Or maybe he came from a different trail. Anyway. The Say My Name Memorial Cemetery is where they, you want to call it, buried the Crownsville hospital patients. And the reason why it says Say My Name is because a lot of them just have numbers. The hospital was closed a long time ago. I don't know all the history, but I do know that had I lived back then, I would have been there, and probably maybe. I don't know. I'm not certain. But I know what kind of people were there. People that no one could handle, figure out, support in any way. They were behavioral issues. They were crazy, insane. And maybe hiking in my flip-flops is equally treacherous to this trail. Holy cannoli! I wasn't planning on going on the trail because I did drive in through Farm Road, which is the only access point that you can get to the... Did I hike all this? I don't want to leave. Ah, crap. This is why I never hike alone. I don't remember going up this hill, so I'm gonna cut through the trees because that's how I got here. Whatever. Anyway. Like, it's all connected. And I'm pretty sure this is not the best idea, but whatever. Doing the best I can with what I have, with where I find myself today. Okay. There was a trail here. And now we come upon the cemetery. Some of the two so far, 3 have names. Wow, this one actually was printed. Most of them are just carved by hand. Here's another row. Imagine you, it's 1906, 16, 1936, whatever year, he had autism. You think your family didn't know what to do with you? You might end up in a state-run institution where when you die, hopefully they wrote your name down. Otherwise, they really don't care. Look at this. There's no one takes care of this place. I mean, someone's got a flower. And honestly, it's impossible not to walk on their graves because they are jam-packed in here. Fucking jam-packed. And you can't tell which way is which. I mean, what is this? What is this? What the fuck is this? I'm glad someone has one of these. Where is it? Oh. I can't hear it. Park ranger is nice enough to keep the gates open long enough so I can figure out where the trail is so I can hike in a different day on my own. It's kind of hard to have a moment when the park ranger is parked right there just waiting for you to be done visiting a memorial that no one comes to, maybe? I don't know. Looks like, oh. Look at this. How? What if you had ADHD? Or you're a non-speaker and they sent you here? What if you're a non-speaker and you are in a place like this? That hopefully it's not as bad as this place was. This is just a cemetery. You haven't seen the actual hospital buildings. However, so many members. But it's got me thinking. Let's focus here. Let's do what we came to do. I didn't come here to just show you the unfortunes of the past. Hopefully the wind is not interfering too much. Again, anyway, I came here because they're turning the hospital into a memorial park. And they're going to be knocking down all the buildings and putting up trails and what happened here type, what's it called? Informational things, which is great. However, maybe there's a way that they can, instead of just shining a light on what happened then, maybe give us space to have a better light now. That's better, the sun. Okay, so we want to create a new gravity for ourselves, that these people had no, I mean, can you imagine being strapped to a bed and doped up and force-fed and enslaved? And why does the memorial say there's stillborns? Were women coming here pregnant? Were they... I mean, if you know anything about Indian residential schools for Indian kids, which they're Cree, they're Navajo, they're Diné. Sorry, I just said the same thing. They're Lakota, they're Winnebago, they're Delaware, they're Mississippi, they're all the Ojibwe. They had mass graves at those sites after torturing those kids. And those are children. These were, that were, but we are the others, just like all the others that are used and abused and just, laid to rest in nice straight lines, except for back there where it got really short. And I'm wondering, is that where they put the babies? Why were there babies here? And if you think this can't happen again, you are deeply I'm not 100% certain, but it wouldn't look like this, it wouldn't feel like this, but it would, no, I'm sorry. It would, the feeling is the same. This one has no number. Is it? This one has a number. But then it has a space next to it. Wait, we just shove them in here, profile. Like they're not even human. You ever felt not human? Ever since, I don't know, the beginning of your time, when you could put two and two together and you're like, I think I'm from this place. I don't belong. I don't fit anywhere. Except if I, be that pretty blonde girl that doesn't say anything, just smiles at everyone. Is that me? Or the roles they force on us? I'm on cortisol. Like, I gained so much weight from cortisol overload and medications to keep me quiet and shut me up and make me just, so that other people can be able to help me. And you know what? It's like, do you want to live in torture forever? Do you think that the children coming up, okay, so they get diagnosed now, they get support systems early, that chick on The Survivor who had a meltdown or outburst or whatever she calls them, and her firefighter friend dude gave her that bear hug because she knows she needs pressure therapy. Okay, great, fantastic. But what about people who don't have families like that? What about people who get tossed aside? I mean, how? Where does it end? tell you it ends now. No, it ended yesterday. That was my first historical document. Galaxy Quest rules, okay? If you don't know what I'm talking about, watch the movie, The Historical Documents. This is not for content creation. This is a way to figure out how we can create our own new gravity so this shit doesn't happen again, right? Or in whatever flavor. What does it matter if it looks just like this? The pain, the suffering, the loneliness, this. I have an idea to go and talk to the Friends of the Crownsville Patient Cemetery group and see if there's anything, any nugget of inspiration that we can follow, any little breadcrumb of something we can do, we can ask. I mean, they are developing this huge residential community over there called South Shore. And they're redoing the whole thing. I know they have a master plan, and I hope me crunching on the leaves has not killed all the audio. I tried the Zoom, it wouldn't let me record. And you can hear the highway. Camels Highway. The audio's not coming through my headset, that's why. These are noise canceling. It should, whatever. Okay, so I do know from the little bit of research I've been able to do on my own, between trying to find work and not murking myself and staying grounded by hugging the shit out of any tree that will let me. I mean, some trees are like, move along, I've seen you hug before. Go. But I do know residential developers are supposed to allocate, I think, 20% of their residential units to disabled. So maybe I'll go ask them. Hey, new Gravity Cooperative, nonprofit, whatever. We are, those are the words, yes. We are all about creating sustainable, safe, secure living, working, and play environments. Now, we're going to have to put play on pause, okay? Play's going to have to be on your own time, because right now, like, we're all looking down a barrel of some whatever. 54 years life expectancy, mortality rate is not going to work for us anymore. So we can't survive in this gravity of Earth, but maybe we can. No, I know. And it's my science experiment. And I have a lot more R&D because everyone's different. Do you need no silence? Do you need some sounds? Do you, is there any way to buffer that noise? What about the feeling? What about sunlight? What about all these things? All of our accommodations. Do you think that the world at large is going to get it anytime soon? Have you seen that movie where they were looking for a new Earth? It took the ship 5 million years to get there and everything was dead on the ship, but the ship made it. I think that's how long it's going to take, because they can't even accommodate themselves. Do you think they're going to? No. We're not here to redo any systems. We're here to make our own that works for us, so that we can preserve our life and not be a number, a forgotten. Oh my God! How many? But not just preserve. I don't want just, jail cells. This is what this was. Just jail cells, and here, make some baskets. Yeah, I'll show you. I'll show you the memorial. Tell me what your reaction is. But new gravity. We're making our new gravity so that we can find purpose for our. We all have potential, even non-speakers, even people whose bodies don't function or don't respect. Like, just heard in Gene Roddenberry, and he's right. Not everything has been invented, so chill. It's not over. The beginning of the human trucks. The beginning of the human adventure is just beginning. So. We can do this. We have to do this. Maybe we're not all in some residential hospital, but we're all suffering just the same. We're all alone. Maybe it's worse. Maybe it's better. Who cares? It ain't good. Does anyone know I'm here? Does anyone know I'm here? Does anyone know I'm dying inside, just trying to survive? Does anyone hear me? Hello? Anybody? Do they hear you? We can do this. We're not here to dismantle anything. We're not here to fix anything. We're here to create our own gravity. And yeah, space, come on. Lagrange points. We can have more than one gravity. We can have more than one way of doing things. This one-size-fits-most world is not working. It's not working for me. I know it's not working for a lot of you out there. Some of you have found ways to make it work, make it happen, but I can tell you right now, I can count on both hands how many people are just about done with the struggle. They have no support. They have no systems. And what little the state can do, what little the government will do, what little the institutions think to do, what little the employers want to do, without just saying, you know what, let's make a paper trail so we can get rid of this person. I've been in those meetings as a project manager. We need to get rid of this person. We just can't accommodate them. Find a way to get rid of them so they can be unemployed again. New gravity is going to give us stable, sustainable work environments and live environments, and eventually play. And it's starting now. So all positions are unpaid right now until we get things going, and everything's remote until we have somewhere to sit other than, the back of a memorial. There's benches. So just think on it. What do you need? What kind of things do you need to be successful to be safe, to feel safe. Kind of, if you didn't have to be disabled, like, you don't want to feel disabled. I don't want to feel disabled. What do I need? I need something that I can work on every day, because I love to work on shit. Or I can't get fired. And if I have a bad day, it's a cooperative. So, you know what? My communication skills today is bad. So, I'm going to go muck out the stalls at the because we're going to have horses. Because horses have a beautiful toroidal, I think I'm saying it right, field, a healing energy. So, and all the modalities, we're going to have all the modalities to find ways to feel safe, to feel secure, to be able to sustain ourselves and like participate in the ways that we have a lot of brilliance. I mean, for us to be able to look and walk like everyone else while having a dueling banjo brain, you're a genius. You are a genius. You are brilliant. You shine. And I want to give you a space for you to shine. Because I want to invent all the things. But not me. I just want to have a place where we can do it. So, all the things. Unpaid positions are open. Tell me what you can do. We need it all. We need everything. And hopefully, God willing, trees willing, air willing, north, south, east, west, whatever, universe willing, we'll be able to pay ourselves within 6 months to a year. And I'm not saying full time, but like if you do video editing, need it. If you do acupuncture, need it. You do, I don't know, dentistry. I don't know. We need it all. I grew up on military bases. We had everything there. It was for us, by us, for us. It was safe and secure. And then I want that for us. But we're free to come and go. It's not, it's not military. It's just neurodivergents need different systems. And there's no way they're ever going to get it right. And they're ever going to get it done in time to save us all. Like, how many more do we need to lose? How many more are going to be lost without a name? And yes, that was a Green Day song I just quoted. I do believe it's Green Day. Correct me if I'm wrong. I like to be right. Not right, but like state facts. Because facts are transparent, I guess. I don't know. I'm done throwing my hands up in the air. I'm done being told to throw my hands up in the air. I'm done. I'm done being told to try harder. Just try harder. Oh, you're not even trying. What do you mean it's hard to do? It's so easy. Yeah, it's your neurotypical. I don't have your brain, dude. Lady, chick, people. What do you mean you're suicidal at work? This is fine. We just had a pizza party. Yeah. Meet me on Discord. Hit me up on LinkedIn. Let's get this shit going. See ya.